Hello, this short video presentation is about graphing quadratic equations where we have coefficients that are not plus or minus 1. Now, if you think back, most of you got there today, but not all, and I don't even know what to say, but most of you found the pattern today. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not showing you calculations for the vertex, I'm just giving it to you. And you found that the pattern, some of you may have looked at it differently, but look at it this way, that if you go over 1, you go up 1. If you go over 2, you go up 4. This is actually a problem from the first week's worksheet. You go over 3, 1, 2, 3, you go up 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you don't have to sketch the axis symmetry. But we're there. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And actually, I'm going to write this. If you go over 1, up 1. Over 2, it's up 4. Over 3, it's up 9. And it's over 4, it's up how many? Well, look at the relationship between this number and this number. 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16. So if we went up over 4, we would go up 16. This is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. We'll pretend that's still on our graph, and this would be right here. So our parabola looks like this. Try as I might, it's hard to hit. And it looks like that. Don't forget on your quiz the arrows. Don't forget to make these marks. Notice that I missed this point right here. I'm not going to take off on your quiz if you miss it, if I can see that you made a dot or a mark there. If you don't and you miss it, you're getting docked. You're losing points. All right. This is if the coefficient is 1. What happens if the coefficient is not 1? Well, let's see. Here we can see the coefficient is 2. All right. So instead of using 1, 4, 9, and 16, we take this result, 1 times 2, and we're going to go up 2. 4 times 2 is 8. We go up 8. 9 times 2, 18. We're going up 18. Off any graph we're going to do, most likely. Will never happen here. So our vertex, again, I did not do the calculation, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, negative 3. And now, again, we're going off of this line right here. We go over 1, we now go up 2. We go over 2, we now go up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we go over 3, it's up 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think that's right. Yeah. And our axis of symmetry, again, you don't have to draw the axis of symmetry, but I encourage you to do so. We're there, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're here. Our graph looks like this. Very hard for me on my program here to draw a straight line, or on my tablet. But my graph looks like this. It's skinnier. It's much, much skinnier than that graph. All right? It goes up faster. Okay? All we're doing is multiplying these numbers here, the 1, the 4, the 9, the 16, by my coefficient of 2. Now let's look at what happens when we have a fraction. Here we see our coefficient is a fraction. It's 1/2. Now, last time we multiplied 1, 4, 9, 16 by 2, the coefficient. Now we're going to multiply by 1/2. So 1 times 1/2, 1/2. 4 times 1/2 equals 2. 9 times 1/2 is 9/2. 16 times 1/2 equals 8. And if we go over 5, we're at 25. Whoops, I didn't make the half there. 25 times 1/2 equals 12.5. My vertex is at 2, -1. 2, -1. Over 1, up 1/2. Over 2, up 2. Over 3, up 9/2. That's 4.5. Easier to think of it as a mixed number. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. This is easy, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if we go over 5, we're up. This was 8. 9, 10, 11, 12.5. 25 times 1/2, by the way, is 25 halves, which is 12.5. Again, I'm going to draw my axis of symmetry. And then over 1, here, I'm here, 1, 2, 3. You know, you have to do the best you can with the ones that don't show up on lattice points. These are lattice points where the lines come together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we draw our graph. Much better job, Muscat. Not forgetting our arrows. And notice again that we have points on the entire graph. Arrows, points along the entire graph. All right, that's all there is to it. It's very simple. Other than calculating the vertex, it's just a matter of multiplying 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 6 times 6, 36 by the coefficient. All right, I hope you guys get all your work done for tomorrow's test, and we'll see you tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow, drop your bags off in your homeroom and head to the meeting tomorrow. Mr. Alonso told you where to go today. Talk to you later. Have a great night.